Yo, yo, yo. It's D.Arthur in the building. I'm speaking to you guys today about you become a magnet semen retention. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you click on the link in the description below and watch the end-to-end presentation that I've put together called the High Value Blueprint. This is a custom 8 to 16 week custom coaching program that takes you from unmotivated, lack of purpose, complacency in your life to a more motivated, masculine, fulfilled version of yourself. I have just got done with a coaching call one-on-one. This is a one-on-one program. This will help you transform your life. With that being, click on the written testimonials. There are written testimonials down in the description below and check that out. Now, there's more things I could say about it, but let's get back into the video. You will become a magnet on semen retention. The things I have noticed based on, and usually the whole reason this exists is because there's people like me who write down, take note of how they feel when they're on something like semen retention and how they feel when they've relapsed, maybe with a woman recently. This is why any of this exists, because it is through someone else's experience in life. So there's no way that this can be some BS voodoo things. These are all things that people have experienced, and so they're able to tell other people about it. Other people are not experiencing some of these things, and then just they put it as BS. How can someone possibly not have gone through something and then somewhat have an opinion on it? That does not make sense. These are some of the things that I have written down in my experience. I am a very intuitive person. There's a lot of things. Usually, I would consider myself a little bit more observant. There's a lot of things that you can observe in some things somehow, some per people, some things, especially if you're an empath. And these are some of the chronicles of what happens. So you become a magnet. Now let's dive into this. Usually when you've gone on retention, when you've gone on no fap, usually after you relapse, and then let's say you relapse maybe with a woman, and then you're starting to go on no fap / retention, and let's say it takes like 7 days. On that 7th day plus going forward, especially, you're going to start feeling the effects of retention. You're going to start feeling the effects of retention in you after a short 7 days, because 7 days is when testosterone spikes in yourself. And when your testosterone spikes, you're going to notice this. There's no how you won't notice this. This is a very powerful energy that you decide to retain. If we're talking about just a short 7 days, a short week. Most people can't even do this for 7 days. Now, once you go on your 7th day, there's going to be a spike in testosterone. And this testosterone is going to uplift yourself. This is why you may notice that you may feel a bit happier. You just might start feeling a little bit more optimistic about life. And this is what usually happens when you have high testosterone. When you have high testosterone, you feel a little bit more optimistic about life. You feel like you can overcome problems. You feel like you can conquer the things that you actually want to do, and you can become the person that you want to become. These are all the effects of having high testosterone. Now, the difference is a lot of people nowadays, based off consumption, based off the foods that we eat, based off not really knowing themselves, based off lack of meditation, based off lack of exercise, based off eating terrible foods, based off watching the sites, relapsing, fapping with your hand, and not experiencing life as it really should be, there's going to be a dip in their testosterone. There's going to be a major dip in their testosterone, probably a high level rise of cortisol, which is like a stress hormone. And when you feel a high level stress hormone, you are going to be pessimistic about everything. The difference between rich and poor people is rich people are resourceful, and poor people have a lack of resourcefulness. Poor people look at the the risk and everything and don't take any action. Rich people see the opportunity and everything and take the action. This is the difference. And when you're on no fat for a while, you're going to become a magnet because you sense your testosterone on a scientific level. Because your testosterone levels are rising, you yourself are going to be a more optimistic person. And because you're a more optimistic person, you start to attract more optimistic circumstances and situations in your life. This is exactly how it is. The laws of the universe says you attract exactly what you are. What you're giving off is usually what you attract back to you. So this is why you can see, more lucky, positive, in shape people, optimistic people tend to attract a lot of good things, or at least try to attract better scenarios, or at least try to attract they attract the benefit of the doubt. They attract the benefit of the doubt on a scientific level because they are, quote unquote, living in a higher vibration. And what does this even mean? Because all this, especially to someone who doesn't know what any of these things mean, they might say it's just voodoo language. There's nothing that doesn't exist. But what I am saying, on a scientific level, based off the laws of the world, how the world acts, how the world is, if the law is you get exactly what you are giving off on a scientific level, because you're becoming more of an optimistic person, you're going to attract the benefit of the doubt, because this is all you know. This is all that you're giving off. You can notice the people who have less testosterone, who are pessimistic, who lack sleep, who have high levels of cortisol, who are always in anxiety, they're always attracting negative scenarios. People are always giving them the worst of themselves. This is not a coincidence. This is all based off their energetic auras, their energy levels that they are giving off. And if you go on NoFap, you're doubling your energetic levels based off you doing other things. This is why you're a magnet to a lot of the good in your life, because in your subconscious, what your subconscious thinks is that based off your high energetic levels, your positive thinking, you are telling your subconscious that this is who you are and these are all the things that you are attracting. Every single scenario that you are in your life is based off subconscious deep down beliefs, especially the ones that keep recurring in your life. These are based down on subconscious beliefs. These are all subconscious beliefs. And because these are subconscious beliefs, the subconscious is 95% of your reality. So that means more likely than not, you're going to attract more optimistic circumstances because of your high subconscious beliefs. This is exactly what it is. This is exactly what you have to realize. So pretty much more optimistic people, highly positive people are usually going to attract the benefit of the doubt, and negative, pessimistic, lack mentality stricken people more likely going to attract the behaviors in other people, because this is the aura, this is the energy that they are giving off. And because you are on, and the fact that NoFap ties into this is because of your increased testosterone levels, meaning higher energetic levels in the body. You yourself are giving off an energetic aura that is pulling like scenarios into your life. The law says like attracts like. Like attracts like, meaning similar people attract similar people. They say the misery loves company is based off a universal law, meaning people who are usually more miserable who are blaming, who have a victim mentality, who are blaming other people about every single thing that is happening in their life, usually attract the same type of people. This is why you can realize in your life that some people you can really get along with and you vibrate with them at an easier level than other people. It's because you guys are living in different you guys are living in different vibrational frequencies, quote unquote. What this scientifically just means, it just means that you are living your life in a different state of mind than the person that you're not getting along with. And this is why there's some sort of discongruence between you and them, because you're living your life through a different state of mind, and you're likely being more attracted to people who you live in a similar state of mind. This is all I am saying. These are laws of the world. This is what you have to realize. In the Bible, it says, Christ and Belial cannot coincide. Sin and the Most High can't coincide because these are different. They're living through different states of mind. They have different initiatives in life, and this is why you either correlate with certain people, or you feel a very emotional rejection for some people. This is all it is. This is all the reasoning is. Ambitious people go with more ambitious people. Lethargic, complacent people, unmotivated people go with unmotivated people. This is exactly what it is. So you're going to become a magnet of all good in your life because your subconscious beliefs are attracting to you a person who attracts the best in life. This is what you start believing, especially if you can subliminally listen to maybe even affirmations in your sleep about good happening in your life, especially when it comes to the Most High blessing your life. More likely than not, you are going to attract favorable circumstances in the background of your life. So this is how you will become a magnet, because you're giving an aura that says that all the good is happening for me. With that being said, if that video made any sense, make sure you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, check out the high value blueprint down in the description down below. If you need one-on-one customized coaching and accountability partner, and we will see you in the next one.